It's on video day, so we finna do another video. I just took one of my walks to the park, so now I'm fixing to do a video. So one of the first things I was thinking about was how people like that content create that are like even stars and stuff like that. They um they chase that fame. They chase that they chase that popularity. Um they chase that feeling, you know what I'm saying? To be somebody, to be recognized. And it got me thinking lately, like, you know, what if you don't get what if you don't get recognized in your lifetime? What if you don't get your recognition or your flowers until after you die? You know what I'm saying? People could be wasting so much energy just, you know what I'm saying, doing this or that just to try to get noticed or just try to get seen to ultimately find out, you had no control over it. You know what I'm saying? You probably weren't gonna get recognized until your grandkids, your great grandkids was born. And that's the type of thinking that keeps me, what I'm saying, passionate about doing the videos and stuff like that, consistent with making the videos because, you know, maybe I won't maybe these videos, won't be watched or they won't be listened to or understood in my lifetime. Maybe people won't pick them up and really, digest them until after I'm gone. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it keeps me from, you know, making videos just for the sake of videos. Every time I make a video, it's because I got something I want to say and I got something on my mind, other than just me trying to hit a deadline or something like that. You know what I'm saying? And I understand some people are like, but I think it's like it's a certain amount of people that can produce a lot and they do, have things that they want to say and they, you know what I'm saying. But there's some people you can tell, Instagram, Facebook, anything like that, they just chasing a limelight. They just want to get noticed and maybe they will get noticed, but it might not happen in their lifetime. It might not happen in my lifetime. So I just wanted to touch on that subject for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Don't get, if you're watching this channel, if you're watching my video, don't get caught up in just doing stuff for the sake of doing it. I try to be intentional with what I'm doing, and I want you to be intentional with what you're doing. Let it have a purpose of what you're doing, besides being noticed or being seen. So I wrote a few things down. I don't know. It's probably gonna be a long video, but yeah, I already hit that one about it could be for people, thousands of years. It could be 1,000 years, and somebody 1,000 years might pick this video up or find my video, and I'm long gone. You know what I'm saying? So you can't let something like that dictate your production, your videos, what you want to say. What are you saying? What are you doing? What are you dressing? You have to be internal about it. You know what I'm saying? Be intentional about it. Yeah. So another thing I wanted to touch too was I seen a guy in a live stream. I was in a live stream a couple days ago, and it was a SR semen retention on live stream, and he was saying that some people are on SR semen retention because by default, like they can't bag, they can't get a girl, so you know what I'm saying. You think you on SR now, you on semen retention now because you can't bag or you can't get a girl. That's not true. I just want to say that that's not true because being on SR semen retention, that means not dealing with any kind of sexual pleasures, and that's just, you can sexually please yourself and not interact with a girl at all. So that'll take you off of SR. So is none of that. You know what I'm saying? There's no interactions. Sexually, no pleasing yourself or nothing like that. And it has nothing to do with you not being able to get a girl or get a guy. It has nothing to do with how you look or nothing like that. Um, that's a lie, and I'll get more into that after a while. But it's easy. This world, these 2024, it's easy for anybody to call up somebody or order something, or buy. I seen somebody in New York buying prostitutes on a not buying prostitutes, but seeing them walk by on a New York street or whatever like that. You could do that. You could watch videos, OnlyFans, Pornhub and stuff like that, or Cornhub or whatever they call it. Um, yeah, just to get your fix. You know what I'm saying? Some people can not be on SR, but watch videos daily, or watch multiple videos daily, and that's not what SR is about. So it's not, if you own it, that's just the biggest lie. Like, you could buy new clothes, you can get a makeover. You know what I'm saying? If you wanted to actually attract somebody, or do that, you know what I'm saying? Even though you should be bathing regularly and taking care of yourself anyways, but that should be just for you, not for you trying to, bag or whatever. So that's just a stupid. I think it was a troll in the live stream. I think he was just trolling, like, but still, it kind of rubbed me the wrong way, because I see how impressionable some people are in these live streams, and they'll actually believe that, and they'll actually internalize that. But if you're watching this video, I'm just, letting you know that that's a lie, out the gate. It don't matter how you found, SR. It just matters that you found it, and that you are focusing internally on yourself, and that you are working on yourself internally, and not really paying attention to the outside world, or not being utilized by the outside world at all. Is that, any utilization is for your benefit and for your advancement in a positive way, and that's definitely an aspect of SR. And don't let anybody get you down about that. Don't let nobody get you down. Period. In this world, I know Samba say that a lot. Don't let this world, don't let this place get you down, and that's real. Say that to yourself. If you are watching this video and you feel down, well, don't let it get you down, because a lot of this stuff out here is programmed, is made to program you, and made to control a mass of people. Nothing is really manufactured or produced or advertised for one person. Most of the times, things and ideas and ways are created to manipulate a mass of people to do something, and that's why I say that's where the sexualization of women come from. I feel like women should stand up against that. You know what I'm saying? And stop, using their bodies for advancements, because you got a brain just like I got a brain, and what you're being used for, in certain corners and nooks and crannies of the world. I'm not saying everywhere, but women, just let me know if that's what you know what I mean by that. Let's see. And yeah, that just brings me to like I said, I'll just keep talking about, this world is just full of lies. Like, this world will tell you that cigarettes are good to calm your nerves down. People will tell you that alcohol will take the edge off. You know what I'm saying? These are lies. People will tell you that a bacon, chicken, pork salad is good for you, and it's not. So, you know what I'm saying? You have to exercise discernment, in this world. And you cannot be swayed by the masses, swayed by other people's opinions and other people's ideas. You have to really, if you can't think for yourself, you need to isolate yourself and start working on thinking for yourself, because you cannot allow the next person to think for you. Otherwise, you're just going to be further and further, you're going to get lost further and further into the woods, further and further into the abyss, and then you still got to come out of that at some point. So I just want people to, people that's watching the video to be mindful of that. Also, another lie that we're told is that, I'll preface it with this, we enter this world when we're born um, alone. You know, you come in this world alone. You don't come in unless you got a set of twins, and you would have to watch a set of twins speak on their connection and stuff like that, because I don't know what that's like. But I'm speaking on my experience. You know, you come into this world alone. You don't come into this world with a companion or a friend or a girlfriend or a wife. You don't come into this world this way. And ultimately, you don't leave this world. You don't leave this world with nobody either. You leave this world alone too. Um, you don't have, you leave this world by yourself, in a bed, or you die in your bed at home, or you die in a bed at a hospital. You don't get to take anybody with you when you do that. So I say, I preface that to say that, another lie that the world, tells us is that, you need a companion, you need another half, you need another being, basically, to complete your life task. And that's not true. I don't believe that that's true. Otherwise, if that was the case, then we would come into this world with a life mate, or a work life mate, or whatever like that. We would come into this world that way, and we don't. And I feel like the world takes advantage of that by, if you are under that belief, then the world is gonna take advantage of that and lie to you and say, oh, I need a companion for this world. I need someone to go through life with. And people take advantage of that. People will advertise sexuality for you. People will advertise promiscuity to you, to put you through trials and tribulations in life. And you come out wishing that you just never dealt with any of that at all. And it's not necessary. You know what I'm saying? I'm realizing that now. And if you're watching the video and you pay attention to it and listen to it, and yeah, you don't need that. Otherwise, you would come into this world with that. That's like saying you buying something from the store and saying that, you need to, you buy a pot from the store, and they saying, oh, you need to go scavenger hunt in the world to get the top to this pot, or the top to this cup, or the extra ingredient to this meal. We don't have it at the store. You have to go search and get it. That's a lie. You know what I'm saying? So I don't understand that. The more and more I think about it, you wouldn't. There's no place in the world that would work. So looking for a companion, looking for a mate, is off the table for me. Because I don't see any use in it other than sexual pleasure and transactional value. And as a man, you should be, handling your transactional stuff on your own. I almost cussed. But yeah, I also just want to, touch on, it's just a form of programming. That's what I'm saying. The world is full of lies and full of programming. And you got to rise above it. I mean, I've always felt this way. I just, just started speaking on it now. But the world is full of programming, and they know that they try to program you as early as possible. That's why parents are, if you got kids, parents are vital to a kid's life, because this world is gonna show them so many bad ways of going about their life. And if there's not a parent there to show them the right way, then they're going to fall down that path, and they're going to make mistakes that they're going to ultimately have to go back and correct, because that's what life is about. You're going to have to eventually come back to center and fix it. And the world takes advantage of that. They advertisements, like I said, they advertise stuff, and they tell you, oh, you need a baddie, oh, you need all this type of stuff like that, or else you won't make it in life, you know what I'm saying? Or else, you won't wake up tomorrow. That's a lie. And then I end the video too with the last thought. Sometimes when you have problems in life, and these are just thoughts, I'll go ahead and just, before I end the video, these are like just thoughts. And like throughout the week I have, and like I said, a guy, KSL, he ain't showed up in the stream lately, but shout out to him. I'll write down my thoughts. So whenever I get enough free time to do this, I'll come and go through the thoughts that I've been having throughout the week. And this is all my videos are just, a collection of my thoughts throughout the week. And I love it. I love it like that. But I end with saying that, like, in my life, whenever problems came up and stuff like that, I always try to fix them and correct them as soon as possible. I always try to just do that, like whack-a-mole. Like, as soon as the problem came up, I tried to knock it down. As soon as the problem came up, I tried to knock it down. As soon as the problem came up, try to knock it down as fast as I can. New world record, you know what I'm saying, type stuff. But some problems you're going to encounter in your life, they might not even be for you to solve. Some problems in your life you're not going to be able to solve. Some problems in your life, you're going to have to just wait them out. You're going to have to wait them out. There's no solving some problems in one day. Sometimes there's no solving a problem in 1 year or one month. You know what I'm saying? Some problems are not going to be fixed until it's time for them to be fixed. Now, I can speak on it because some problems can be fixed really fast. And if you want to fix those problems, I'm a fan of doing it. If there's a way a problem can be fixed super quickly, I'm all for that, and I do that. But some problems, if you feel like you're toiling on them too long, then wait a while. Leave that problem for a while. And I'm speaking for myself and speaking for anybody else that can get something out of this video. Leave that problem for a while and come back to it later, because it's probably not meant to be fixed right there in that second, in that moment.